Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm doing all right. Nervous, but this morning I did the last little cleanup. Probably need to fix the audio levels. And just generally speaking, let me know how the audio levels are throughout this. Unlike the Town of Nowhere, Orthogonal Caster is going to be, he's already, we already got it scheduled, so he'll be helping me with the edits. Welcome to the March of the Mice. I'm going to play a little cutscene, and then we can get started. Who was not here for the Town of Nowhere? Anyone? Refresh us for those who haven't. Okay, fair enough. We're going to do that. So, basically how this works is there's going to be an option in chat called Add TMOTM. That's the March of the Mice option. If you go down to the bottom where there's a little coffee symbol, you can click that and it'll tell you what you can spend it on. It's 360 coffee points, which you get for free from watching. And you can use that to put things on the list of stuff to do. So I'll say something like, do you guys want to have coffee? And then what do you guys want to drink? And then some people will vote coffee, some people will vote whatever, and we'll go from there. And I'll put those things on a straw poll. And then from there, you'll be able to pick based on that. So even if you don't have points or if you run out, you can still vote. You can still be involved. You just use the straw poll instead. So yes, there will be edits. Not sure how we're going to do the edits, whether or not we're going to just do edits or if we're going to leave in the dead air for the votes, but I'm kind of leaning towards getting out, getting rid of the thing. So, consensus-based D&D, basically. I'm going to go and stop the music, and we're going to actually get into it. This thing that I've been working on since the start of the Town of Nowhere, basically. 2 years, at least. Still going to be posted on After Hours, for sure, yes. But let me go and thank all the people who gave out subs in the beginning here. I'll probably be pretty bad about it while we're doing this, so I'll thank people afterwards. But Creative WizKid, thank you for the 21 months of support. Mr. Blenders, thank you for the 2 months of support. Targo, thank you for the 1 month of support. Oh, gift sub. Thank you, Lixa, for the 5 gift subs. Flame Titan, thank you for the 5 months of support. Edge Tame, thank you for the 3 months of support. Orthogonal Caster, thank you for the gift sub. And the Goggled Gamer, thank you for the 47 months of support. M4 Davis, thank you for the sub. Thank you guys so much. Let me know how the audio levels are throughout this, just because I don't know how it's going to work, but just let me know. All right. Okay. Let's go. Prologue. Once upon a time, there wasn't much of anything. But nothing doesn't like to stay that way. So the nothing slowly became villages, which became towns, which became cities. And everyone thought it was pretty good. Until one day, everyone decided it was a really bad idea. And then there wasn't much of anything anymore. But nothing doesn't like to stay that way. And that's where our story starts. The time after all of that, the March of the Mice. Chapter 1. A very special birthday. You wake up in the morning. Your mom is standing in your bedroom. She's trying to get you to wake up. You finally wake up and roll out of your hammock, and she says, I'm making pancakes in the kitchen. Come on in once you're ready. I'll see you out there in a minute. With that, she leaves the room. You can hear the birds and stuff tweeting outside. I'm going to leave it to y'all. What do you guys want? It's your birthday. It's also your mom's birthday, coincidentally. And an odd twist of fate, it's not your brothers and sisters' birthdays. You actually ended up being an only child. By some fluke. Well, only one out of your own litter. There was another litter before yours where all of your brothers and sisters were from, but so why don't we go and try out the whole use a TMNT option and just let you guys choose. Should we start with the name? Or do we just move on with things? Why don't we start with the name? What is your name? And open up redemptions now. Or I guess we're going with other things. All right, let's do that stuff first. All right. So we got inspect room, find presents for mom, examine room, trying to remember if you have a sister. You have a sister. You have a couple sisters. Check out belongings. You don't own a whole lot. You're a small farming mouse kid. And let's see. Wish mom a happy birthday. Eat pancakes and tell mom we appreciate her. You do not have a present yet. Though your dad was saying something about going to town in order to go ahead and get some stuff for your mom. As long as you kind of keep it on the DL. If you if you snitch, he's not going to bring you along. A lot of people voted to go ahead and go into the next room, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the next room. And I'm going to go and start a thing for the name while you're on your way there. I have no idea what's happening here. It just started, so you don't got to worry. You walk into the kitchen where your mom is attempting to make breakfast. However, your dad walks over and says, "What are you doing?" She says, "Well, it's our son's or our kid's birthday, so I was good." No, I have it on good authority. It's also your birthday, so you're going to sit down and you're going to have tea with your kid, and I'm going to make pancakes. Your mom gives a bit of a grump face, a little bit of a anger, but she acquiesces eventually. Your dad begins to make pancakes over the fire, and your mom sits and actually has some tea. What is your name? Let's go ahead and clear off all the options. Complete all. Yep. And open up redemptions. What is your name? We have a lot of options, so I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it all into the thing. I don't have the vote screen. We're going for a different aesthetic this time. Where did the straw poll page go? Did it just delete? There it is. Okay. Cecil, the Pancakeinator. Okay. Bailey. That's a good name. Bree. Randolph. Rodientia. Snoot. Null. Lorraine. Also request strawberries on this pancakes. It's a bit rich. You live in a tiny town in kind of the middle of nowhere. A small enough town that you don't even have a name for it. Mordecai. No. I'm going to go with all the ones that I can. We're not putting Vriska on. Blueberry. Squeakers McGeekers, Rodent Extraordinaire, and Vincent. Allow multiple answers so that you guys can just choose the ones you like the most. And then whichever one wins is the one. And new poll available. Go and vote now. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Oh, that's very cool. While you guys are voting on that, I'm going to give a couple shout outs to people. Seiko, thank you for the 6 months of support. Jack Narek, thank you for the 11 months of support. Morbid Safety, thank you for the 28 months of support. Grand Zeppelin, thank you for the 15 months of support. Peastain, thank you for the 9 months of support. Double Dokies, thank you for the 5 months of support. It's very cool how it pops up in chat. That was not me. I didn't know it was going to do that. I'm also probably not going to go with Cumpster. I just realized what that was. Give this a moment for votes to roll in. Looks like we are... Oh, it's still going a bit. I'm a little dumb. I'll be honest. Oh, it's close. If you haven't voted, you should. We're currently voting on the name, Luxray. How old are we turning? I don't know how long mice live. This is a very obvious question that I should know. You're the equivalent of a teenager, though. Bree is actually a really cute name. I really like it. It looks like the votes have calmed down. No, it's still going. A young mouse stands in the room. There you go. It looks like Bree is gonna win. All right. So your name is Bree, and you are becoming a teenager equivalent today. And it's your mother's birthday, it's your birthday, and your dad is currently giving both you and your mom pancakes for breakfast. Your dad serves himself up some as well and goes ahead and sits down and says, you know, I know it's your birthday, but yeah, the cattle had a really good brood last night, I noticed. So I was thinking about going down to the down to town, dropping off some eggs. Maybe, you know, is there anything you want from Is there anything you want while I'm out? I'm sorry to do this to you on your birthday. It's a very interesting day to leave, honey. Is there any other reasons that you're going? Now, you asked too many questions for someone whose birthday it is. No. She looks at you. Let's do another cheeky vote. Let me go and complete all. Open it up for redemptions again. Go for it. Wait, why did it stop? Shouldn't. That was weird. Alright, whatever. Alright, let me go ahead and copy paste these into another straw poll. This is the finicky bit of these. And if I can figure out how to do this quicker, or if anyone knows how to do this faster, to be able to like copy paste answers into a straw poll, or some sort of equivalent. Straw poll is best because I'm going to remove she wants the cock. We're not going to start with she wants the cock. Dog. Root beer float. Allow multiple answers. Copy. Paste. Use API that doesn't allow for more than 2 choices. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. It has a built-in poll system, but the poll system that's built in, unfortunately, doesn't auto add options like this, and that kind of thing. So. So far, you've had pancakes, and it's your birthday. That's all that's happened so far. You haven't missed much. With the stream delay, we... Oh. Okay. I will try and keep that in mind. They were coming in so fast that I just cut it off once there were a bunch in chat. But it looks like you guys want to say, can I come with you? And also, I like blueberries. Twitcher dad says, yeah, Bree, I was kind of hoping you could help me out. There's a lot we need to move. Maybe you could give a 10-second countdown when you hold the thing. Okay, I'll try and do that in the future. She gives you a bit of a look like she knows exactly what's going on, but decides to not bring anything up because there's no real reason to do so. After a bit of a short breakfast, which was very good, your dad is not as good of a cook as your mom, but he can make a decent set of pancakes. Your dad says, I'm going to go ahead and pull the cart around if you want to just hang out front, and I'll be right back. He leaves. I actually don't know if I can make him leave. There we go. Just imagine there was a paper sound there. Cart, not car. You're left alone with your mom in the kitchen. Did mice get human size? No, mice are still mice size. Where did he go? He left out the front to go get the cart. Your mom's standing here. Should I open up things? Do you guys want to, like, talk to your mom about anything? Let me pull that up. Cool. Hug mom. We'll have hug mom as a free action. You hug mom and tell her you love her. Oh, thanks, hun. Now, don't let your dad spend too much. I know what he's like. Okay? Promise me? I'm going to go ahead and open up Redemption so you guys can just say to do whatever you feel like doing real quick. Alright. Redemption's up. And gonna close off Redemptions again because we're up to like 20, 30. Okay. Give me a second. Because the more that I have to like copy paste over, the harder it is. So crawl out window like a goblin, sure. Acquire and equip the stick from your room. Ask your mom if she wants anything for her birthday. What happened to the giant mouse that makes all the rules? That would be one of the kings. Clearing up your plates from the table. Do you want us to get you anything while we're out? That's kind of the same vibe, but, you know, I'll have multiple things going. Do funny mice things. Get some stuff before you go. How are you? Eels. I don't know what eels is, but sure. We promise, which probably means we promise. Rat dance. Check your room before heading out. Birthday dad. Wholesomely prank dad. You guys would have to decide what that means. Give her a hop. Mom, where do babies come from? We'll spend lots of money. You don't have lots of money. In fact, currently speaking, you as an individual mouse are broke. Ask your mom where your siblings are right now. She's to meet you. Chase down dad. Curtail dad's addictions. Dad is not addicted to anything. We promise, but we're going to get a big dog. Dogs are dog-sized still. And still predator animals. Ask about the brood. Sneeze very loudly. Make obligatory Homestuck joke. Okay, I got them all excluding the Homestuck joke. Alright, copy pasting now. Idea for the next poll, say I'm going to open Redemptions like 10 to 15 seconds before I do. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to give as much warning as possible. You can vote on however many you feel like voting on. That intro cinematic, if you are a patron on patreon.com/RevScarecrow, you can watch me drawing it. I had an original version of it that'll be up there as well that's not as good. Did I actually post the... No, I didn't. I didn't post the thing. That makes it a little bit hard. All right, there we go. New poll. Yeah, you can vote for all the ones you want. I go off a consensus, not voting. So consensus is I take kind of the vibe of whatever is like the most winning things. Like if there's something in common with them, I go, okay, well, how about we do this? You know? You brought up eggs earlier that Dad is going to sell. Are they regular egg size? For beetles, yes. They're regular size for beetles. Your dad does a lot of bull beetle farming. And they're not particularly fast animals. However, they're strong and they're incredibly good at farming. They, yeah, I drew all of this. Everything you're seeing right now is something that I did by myself. But I have the love and support of not only my community, but my wife. And then my mods are helping me out just by being cool. Perhaps you should have given that kind of context. Anything that's like you would get you in trouble, I'll let you know before you ask about it. Well, thank you. It looks like currently what's winning is get the stick from your room, ask your mom if she wants anything for her birthday, do a little rat dance, and tell your mom you love her, and then clean up the plates, I guess. That's kind of all. That's all kind of about the same level. The sticks in your room are from the other hammocks. From normally, you would have a room dedicated for your entire, you know, brothers and your sisters and all that. But your brothers and sisters have gone away to go and fight in the war. And so, effectively, you've become an only child because they're not around. Your mom keeps the sticks and the hammocks ready to go for when they come back. The sticks are for that. They're not necessarily dead, they're just missing. Ask your mom if she wants anything for her birthday. She says, no, don't. And again, there's no point in telling your father no, because I know he'll buy me something anyway. Just try and make sure he doesn't spend that much. Okay? You tell your mom you love her and you do a little dance. Do you still want to go and get the stick now knowing what it is? Let me go ahead and make a poll just for that. Stick? Yes versus no. I'm not going to allow multiple answers on this one because it's a binary choice. Wait, that's just straw poll. Well, that's where you make polls if you want to make one. There you go. Do you want to go and get the stick from, like, that is basically your brother or sister's bed frame? Did I actually link it? Okay, I did. I was like, it's set at 0, but everyone's like, where's the poll? I'm like, did I link it? Now, I'm probably going to do another poll after this decision's made. So, I'm just going to let you guys decide start thinking about what you want to do now, and then I will open up redemptions. What does your character know about the war? The war is involving a terrorist organization that has really nothing at all to do with your specific kingdom. The Where's my book? I left my notes in the other room. I'll be right back. Did I not leave it in the other room? I'm just tripping over myself now. Where are my notes? Can't find my notes. Okay, well, it's the Falling Moon is the kingdom that you're from. A while ago, the Falling Moon kingdom was part of the council, though most people refer to it as the triumvirate now because of the other three kingdoms that are part of it. There used to be inner conflicts between the different kingdoms, but that was since settled due to the creation of the council. The terrorist organization is mostly fighting in those kingdoms because of where they're from. And they are mostly destroying cities and raising towns. Let's see. You have decided against going and getting your sticks. Will this be on the test? No, it'll just come up a lot, so you'll know. It's just a sort of latent thing that's happening somewhere else in the world. All right, I'm going to go and open up Redemptions again, and then I'm going to look for my book. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, opening up Redemptions. What do you guys want to do now? Oh, yeah, you put away the plates. All right, gonna go ahead and pause Redemptions. Do the dishes, because you're a nice lad. Whose name is Bree. Bree. It's a very good name. Just go join Dad in the cart. Share epic birthday high five with Mom. Rummage around in the bedroom. There's really not a lot that you personally own. Make up a children's playground version of Among Us. That's just called Mafia. Go find Dad. Go get the cart. Contemplate the Beetle. Break into song at the state of things. Rat dance. Find Dad. Find Dad. Go skip outside and meet Dad. Go find the bullbugs. Clean plates. Can we have dirt for our birthday dinner? That's not a real food item. Blow up the war. That's just not a thing you do. Go to Dad. Kill God. Do a silly dance. You've already done a little dance, but you could do another one. Check out Paw's Farm and Tools to make a makeshift weapon. You live, like, way far away from any of the front lines. But because of the way that the council is set up, it's sort of expected that despite the fact that your kingdom's not specifically in the fight, it's still expected that your kingdom puts in some effort to help out, as those other kingdoms would help y'all out as well. Is Bree an explicitly female name? I've never met someone whose name was Bree that wasn't. I found my book! It was sitting right next to me. I'm an idiot. Okay, you might need it about 20 more seconds next time because Redemption still started before you said go. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I can give you more information because I've written all this down, and then I couldn't find my book. Let's see. All right, so the terrorist organization is called the Black Paws. They have just a black paw mark on the their flag. There's the merchant crows, which we'll get into later, I'm sure. But they help trading between the kingdoms. There's the Falling Moon, which is where you're from. And then there's the Sanguinary Line, which is another more aggressive, bizarre kingdom that's part of the Triumvirate, or Council. Because of, like I said, because of your place in the kingdom, because of the waning power vacuum that's being caused by just the Falling Moon just not being a incredibly strong kingdom, most people are slowly starting to just call it the Triumvirate rather than the Council. There's the Quiet Folk, who live in another kingdom, and then the Garden Wall, which is another kingdom, which we'll get into all that as well. All right, so let's see what you guys voted. You guys said do the dishes because it's your mom's birthday and you're a nice lad, lass. Non-binary. Your mom says, no, your dad's gonna be late, and we want him home before dinner, don't we? She swats at your hand, so you can't help with the dishes. Just go join Dad and get the cart, and get outside and smell some airs. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Mom will not allow you to help because she loves you too much. Unfortunately for you, you have a loving mom. You decide to go outside and smell some airs. You're outside now. You're outside your family's tiny little home. It's not much, but it's nice. There we go. There's the right sound effect for it. Animation. You want a cape? There was still plates on it. What is the house made out of? It's mostly made out of compacted dirt. There's a very big tree very far away. Are birds dangerous? Not generally speaking, no. Some are, like owls and stuff like that. That tree is very, very far away. The other house is about the same size as your house. Owls are generally aggressive. However, like I mentioned earlier, there's the merchant crows, which also includes some magpies who use airships to go between different towns and kingdoms. There's a nice man named Honda who works down in town, who happens to be an older crow who has since given up flying around too much just because he's got too much, he's kind of old and can't fly as well. So he does the job of just being the sort of representative of the bird merchants that are in this town. Your dad comes around by with the beetle and the cart, and he says, "All right, get in." Are y'all good to just jump in, or like, do you need to do anything? Get directly in. All right. Are bats people in this? Yes, but they're nocturnal, so there's that. All right. You start going towards town, heading in the little cart. It's not a fast ride, and in fact, you could probably walk much faster than, It's a bit loud. All right, I'll bring it down. Oop, that just changed the keyboard. There we go. Is that better? Is that better? Okay, sorry about that. The beetle isn't fast. It's not a particularly fast animal in general, but they are tenacious, they are good at burrowing, and good at tilling ground, and they can carry a great deal more than they weigh, which is incredibly convenient. You notice that there's a very much a lack of eggs in the back of the cart. You kind of knew this was the case because your dad was probably lying on that front. To which he says, kind of sensing what you're thinking there, he says, so, we're going to town to get your mom some stuff for her birthday. You didn't tell her anything, right? I got some stuff ordered in through Honda, and I was hoping I could get some stuff. Didn't say anything? Good. Do you want me to open up redemptions again? You guys are just going to be taking a long cart ride there. Can the beetles fly? They're normally clipped, so that way they can't. I'd act to axe. Alright, I'll go ahead and open it up, and then if people want to, they can. So I've opened it up. 3, 2, 1. Alright. That's probably good there. Let me go ahead and copy paste this over to another straw poll. There's a lot of stuff. Sing a rat song. I don't know any good rat songs. Attempt to pet the beetle. It is drawing the cart. She probably knows. She probably knows. Pray that the tree god will grant you a stick. I would like a mace for my father. Or my birthday, dear father. Ask Dad what human means. Whistle. Demand your dad to produce an egg right now so you aren't lying. Pat the beetle. Enjoy scenery. Have a nap. You just woke up, so you're not too tired. Though food was nice. Hug Dad. Dance a mousy little dance on the way to city. Sing an ancient rant shanty with father. Just chill out. Take a moment to enjoy the sunshine. It's a nice day. It's warm, but not too warm. There's a breeze going. There's some clouds in the sky, but it's not too bad. Devise a plan to steal. Look at the scenery. Mostly just rolling hills and giant trees. I mean, all things are kind of giant relative to the size of a mouse. Do a handstand. Named Beetle Ringo. Sing a traveling song. And then play a rousing game of I Spy. Okay, cool. Got them all. Gonna copy paste it into chat. I think I said this on the lead up to this, but I'm going to go and say it now as well. There's going to be definitely more time between sessions on this one. It'll probably be like a once a month thing because I do have to like manually draw every scene, which is a bit of a problem. Your dad is the one in the back. You're the one closest. Let's see. Results. I'll probably do more secret streams if you're a sub or a patron at the $5 tier or more. I'll announce them, and then you just go into the Discord voice call when I'm doing them, usually in the morning. Your dad is the one with the hoodie. You were just standing there. Alright. You decide to play a rousing game of I Spy with your father. Your dad says, alright, I spy something big and green. A hill. No. Tree. Yeah, it's a tree over there. That one. Right over Abe's house there. He asks Dad what the word human means. He says, well, they're around for a while. Some people say they're still around. Big creatures. Violent. Made a bunch of stuff and then, I don't know. You decide to name the beetle Ringo. Mentally. And then you decide to sing a little rap song while you hug your dad. Humans are generally speaking considered to be dead at this point, or more or less extinct. Or on the road to extinction. Sing for us? I didn't think of any little rat songs. Sing a little bit of a song and you end up getting to town because there we go. Pull up to town. Let me get the sound effects to. There we go. You pull into town. Your dad says, all right, I'm going to go get some stuff from Honda. You go ahead and here's 5 gold coins. Get yourself something. Make sure you get yourself something for your mom, too. $5 gold is more money than you're usually used to having. This is like the equivalent of giving like a 13 or 14-year-old like $40. It's like a decent amount of money. It's like, whoa, that's a lot of money. You generally don't have money because you spend it on things or have bad decisions with Abe where you end up causing problems. I'm going to go ahead and open up redemptions. Going to go ahead and clean out the ones that we've got so you guys have a little bit of time. And apparently I need to give you guys about 20 seconds. Give me if the mods want to give me the thing in the chat so that way I can know when we've gotten to the point where I can do that. Look at the bird through a reflective surface. There's not one around, but you're not sure why you would do that. All right. Open it up, redemptions now. Whoa, 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 okay. Oh, Jesus. All right. Are there any animals besides humans that have gone extinct? Cows have had a rough time of it. Birds are real, yeah. Birds generally work with mirrors, yeah. Check mirror, you don't have one. Let's see. Get your some side of handheld puzzle. Climb the dandelion. Buy a mace. Are cats still real? Cats are real, yes. Buy a spyglass for yourself and new sewing needles for your mom. Pay bird to eat us. Greet the bird. Ask the bird to see goods. The bird that you're seeing in front of you is actually just a guy who ends up living nearby town. rather than working as a bird merchant, he's decided that he's going to just help do communication. So he kind of works as the local postman. However, directly in front of you, you'll notice there's a shop that has the store. So you can go there to get stuff if you wanted to. That would be Honda's shop directly in front of you. 5 hold coins. Say hi. How are you doing today? You asked the bird. That's a good one. Talk to the bird. Everyone wants to talk to the bird. Get something for mom first. Buy a cape. Go to the weapons store. There isn't a weapons store. You live out in the country. There's no reason for a weapons store. Ask the bird about delivery. Go buy mom a locket. See if your friends are around. You see Emily around the corner. She's not really a friend as so much as she's someone who, like, every now and then catches your eye and vice versa, and then she runs away. There's a poll for you. Clothing is kind of optional. It's not a big thing. Window shop the markets, buy mom a gift. These are all good. What happens if we die? Story ends? That's the end of the story. Just like in the Town of Nowhere. If you die, it's over. So don't die. But I don't do things to randomly kill you. Let's see. Yeah, I was pretty good about giving warnings in the Town of Nowhere before people did things that would get themselves killed. No, we don't need to time out actions that people who suggest things to kill. You just don't do that. You just have the intelligence to not vote that, and everyone else has the intelligence to not vote that, and then they waste their points. Sort of as a self-correcting system, because everyone just doesn't vote for, like, suicidal options. And how long did the Town of Nowhere last? 13, 14 episodes? Something like that? One of the advantages of this system is that we're going to have... it's going to be more episodic. You guys are going to have to go and, like, I don't know. Like, I've been comparing it to Pokemon. You do a thing, and that advances you towards your end goal. But, yeah. Now, for the bird, when you say greet bird, do you mean the mailman bird here, or do you mean go to the merchant, which is Honda, whose place is right in front of you? Both? Well, the bird, yeah, the mailman bird is right outside. You say, I think there was one of these that said, like, howdy. He said, how you doing today? Family good? He says, yeah, you know. Goes, nice day. It's been nice out. Nice and warm. Not too bad. Not too bad. Cheese to meet you, Mr. Bird. I guess that's a go into the shop sort of thing? No? I guess I should bring up options for you guys to say other things to him if you want. We're breezed to meet you. Okay, shopping time? Alright. How about you guys just head on off to the shop? You go on into the shop. Science. You go into the shop. You don't see Honda anywhere. Your dad's in there right now. He says he's in the back getting I'm getting your mom a nicer hat. The one she's got is kind of falling apart. What are you thinking? I'm gonna go ahead and open up redemptions once I remember where that button is. Right, I moved it. All right, let me clear out the options that we've got right now. Complete all. Complete all. Give me the thing in chat, if you will, mod. Are we literate? You know, vaguely. I mean, it's not really a thing. All right, cool. Thank you, Natalie. All right, open it up redemptions. All right, holy crap. Yeah. Bought some booze just in case if things went bad. Or things went really well. Either way, I'm getting zooted tonight. Take a peek at the books. Look at the hole through the wall. In the wall. There's not really a hole in the wall. It's just a part where you can see the bags. Buy a hat and a little bird treat. Buy a funny hat and a sparkly cape and cloak. What's in the box? Blanket. Ask your dad how much he's paying for the hat. Let's see. Look at the scroll on the shelf. Look at the book options. Fancy hat. Book for mom. New hat for mom. And a little puzzle for you as before. Save our money. That's a smart plan. Book. Buy the cape for yourself. Get your mom a nice warm blanket for the winter. Steal. Buy her a mirror. Get her a hat that is better than your dad's. Weird flex. Buy cake, buy candy. Browse books. Obtain rat hat. Ask where to buy cape. Nice locket or a nice quilt. Speak exclusively in cheese puns. That's on you, man. That's on you. All right, open pull. Honda, go ahead, comes into the room. Says, "Here's your hat, sir. Looks very nice." Your dad hands over about 6 gold pieces for it, and it's very nice. It looks like it's made out of some durable, silky material. Oh, Bree, you're here too. Happy birthday, Bree. Were you thinking about getting something for your mom as well? Can I, the chat member, kiss the bird? Birds don't like being kissed, I think. How many scenes have you made? This must have been a nightmare to plan. It was. That's why it took so long. Let's see what you guys are saying. Well, Honda's an older bird. He can't really fly anymore. And one of the things that the merchant crows do is rather than, just retiring people, they are, they're hardworking people. They don't like to just not. And whilst having the job of being a, town shopkeeper is a usually venerated position, and Honda, well known for his ability to get good deals and be able to trade well, opted to, rather than work at a big city, to work in a small town. He said he'd rather relax and not have to worry too much about hustle and bustle. He figures the small town life kind of suits him more. It's always good to keep your hands in an old age, lest you lose your strength. Yeah. Let's see. Right now, the winning options are take a peek at the books. There's a series of books on the shelf, mostly to do with, like, adventure stories involving brave knights and that sort of thing. Is interspecies bigotry common? Not so much. The birds are not even really part of the council. They're officially not, though the Falling Moon Kingdom is attempting to have them and the what did I end up calling them? Oh, just the octopus people. The ability to be part of the council. Probably more so as a power grab than any sort of, like, nicety. But are rats and mice different races? Yes, they're different species entirely. Octopuses, generally speaking, are the only creatures that come out of the water too much that are, like, oceanic. You have frogs and toads and stuff like that. Fish, generally speaking, aren't smart enough to have any sort of say in the world, but the octopus have their own kingdom under the sea, and being that mice can't really swim and can't do much aside from fish, have made a agreement with them that, assuming that they just use the waters for travel and use the inner lands like the rivers and the lakes for fishing, they don't bother really with the travel of the mice through the kingdom. As far as the books, it's mostly stuff on adventures and stuff like that. It says, save our money because Dad might try to blow it all out and Mom will be disappointed. You kind of give your dad a look because he did kind of do exactly that. He says, listen, your mom wouldn't buy this for herself, and you know that. Your mom never gets anything nice for herself, and she deserves it. All right? Your mom works hard. She deserves nice things. You want to get your mom a nice warm blanket for the winter. Fresh out of blankets, didn't really think to buy any. You know, it's kind of spring right now. It's not really necessary right now. I'm sure you could get something commissioned from somewhere in town. Speak exclusively in cheese puns. I'm not doing that for you. Same thing goes for capes. Let's see. Buy a funny hat or a sparkly little cape. I sold a hat earlier today. I got my hat. Aside from that, I don't really have much in the ways of hats. There's no hole in the wall. That's not very Gouda of you. Currently, the top option is kind of exclusionary to other things, and it's save our money because Dad might try and blow it all out. Is there magic in this world? There are people who believe in magic in this world. Go ahead and give me the thing in chat, mods. That way I know. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm going to open up redemptions again. The thing in chat is going to be your little note that's happening soon. So let me go ahead and mark all as complete. Complete all. And God, there's so many. Open up redemptions. There you go. Your dad goes ahead and leaves the room for now. He's gotten what he wants, and he actually probably should sell the small allotment of eggs that he brought with him to town. Okay, that's probably enough options. Buy the finest jar of dirt. Dirt is free, in that you can go outside and find dirt. Just like in our world, dirt is abundant. Browse books for anything specific or interesting. Budget only half our money, save the rest. Commission art of our human Sona. Buy a Swiss Army knife. Cast gaslight. What? See if you can get a kettle. Save money. Yeah, merchant crows generally work by having people like Honda work at any individual show or store, and then the airships will come by. They'll trade resources from there to make sure they have new stock, and then use whatever is traded in to go ahead and buy more stuff. The egg prices right now are fairly low, but your dad is going to go ahead and try and sell some anyway just because. Food is generally at a premium at any sort of bird shopping area because it's hard to farm as a bird. Pretty much impossible to farm as a bird. So there's sort of a mutual relationship that's gone on between the mice and the birds in that the mice can harvest and plow fields, and the birds can travel great distances in order to create more exotic meals and more varied objects for the mice to have. Create pull. Just giving little lore tips while is going to make editing a pain. I apologize. Is the airship a dirigible? It's sort of a dirigible, yeah. It's stays aloft like year-round and just kind of flies in circles around the continents, dropping off supplies and going from place to place. For older birds who can't fly anymore, they usually drop down someone to go and get the supplies, just because it's too difficult to do that. What's the icon for coffee points? It's a thing of coffee being poured. Tell exotic merchant about NFTs. Don't corrupt this world with NFTs. When you say retire, he's a hardworking guy, you know? Retire is sort of a relative thing. Is the falling moon a tyrannical kingdom? No. The kingdoms are relatively chill. Tyrannical is obviously subjective. Some people were like, what gives them the right to rule? But generally speaking, there's not much taxes here in the falling moon. And though there's not a whole lot of, aid, they also don't ask anything of you. They just sort of let you do your thing, and if there's some major issue, some military soldiers will come by and help out, but see, budget only half our money, save the rest. Browse books for anything specific or interesting. Ask about the scroll, but don't buy it. Save the money so your dad doesn't get in trouble. Okay. Those are the ones. So I think budget half the money and save the rest. So, what are the taxes like? Usually it's just like some amount of food, and that kind of thing. is ended up given. Let's see, browse the books for anything interesting. It depends on like what kind of stuff you're interested in. There's definitely lots of books on adventurers and that sort of thing. Mostly stuff to just kind of, you know, cheapo books, maybe a gold a piece to give you just sort of something to read. It's not uncommon to go ahead and sell these back. And so a few of them are fairly worn down, but mostly books on just stuff going on. Fiction. Dime novel equivalents. Cheapo stuff. Nice. Any smut? No, there's... You ask about the scroll, but decide not to buy it. You ask about the scroll, he just says, oh, it's a map of the local area. Just nice to have. Kind of pretty. Save your money so dad doesn't get in trouble. Okay. Ask about that rolled up. That would be the map. Save money. Save money. With that information, do you guys want the map or the books? How about I just make one that is just the map, books, leave, more options. Allow multiple. How much is it? We need to ask about this war that... I can just tell you that while that's happening. Yeah, you're a youngish mouse. 13, 14, 15, somewhere in that range. Like, not... Actually, 13, 14, I didn't bother to look up how old mice live. So I don't know. But they live longer than they used to because they have a society that takes care of them and that sort of thing. Went ahead and put up a poll that you guys can vote, so that way you don't have to use up coffee points. The equivalent of a young teen, yeah. The map is selling for about 2 gold. The books are selling for 1. More options would just have me open up redemptions again. How do medieval mice explain all the radiation? Radiation isn't really much of an issue for a majority of animals. It's something I looked into. A lot of animals just don't have problems with it. It's weird. If you look at, like, Chernobyl, like, a lot of animals are just fine. It's like why you can't pet the cats in Chernobyl. I don't think it's like ants in microwaves, but it's something. You're not in Chernobyl. I'm just saying, like, Chernobyl is an example of radiation and animals living there without it being a real big deal. Alright, so it looks like a lot of people want to buy the map. Knowing that it's 2 gold, it is obviously an option to haggle. I guess you could if you'd like. Trying to decide how to do this. Why don't we go ahead and get another The Thing in chat, and then I'll do the thing so that way I can have more options pop up. Because haggling, you have 5 gold. Okay, cool. Thank you, Natalie. All right, opening up redemptions again. What do you guys want to do? Map, books, more options. All right. right, gonna close down that and then go ahead and start up a new one. All right, use your speech skills, get the map for free. Haggle using a 2x birthday discount. 2 gold is acceptable. I'll be your best friend if you sell me that map for 1 gold. Also, it's my birthday. Buy a book on horticulture. Who needs a map? Make the cutest eyes you can. It's my birthday. How about 1 gold, 40 silver? You don't have that. You have 1 gold. Well, 5 gold. That's for a birthday discount. Birthday discount. It's my birthday. 1 map, 1 nice looking book. Book for an enemies. 2 coin for mom, 2 gift. We'll give 3 coins. Buy a mysterious book called Village of Oblivion. I don't know what that is. It might be weird. Tell the merchant how much we love our mom. Haggle for the map, but if you can get it cheaper anyway. See if we can get the map for less because it's birthday. Okay. So a lot of people are about the map, but they want it cheaper, is what I'm getting, actually. It sounds like a Town of Nowhere reference. It very might be. I love that it says a new poll is available. That's so good. I didn't even do anything for that. Thank God Twitch has my back. Could I get a rundown on how to participate? Yeah, you use coffee points. If you look below the chat box, there's a little coffee coin button. You click that when I say that I'm going to open it up for options. And then I'll copy paste all the options down and I put it in a straw poll like this guy right here. And then you vote in the straw poll what you want the character to do. You all control 1 character trying to get them to do what you want. You're Bree. You're a mouse. It's your birthday. Your dad gave you 5 gold in order to buy something for yourself and for your mom for your birthdays. Pingao. You're equivalent to a 13-year-old-ish. Are there prominent religions? Not. There are some religions, but yeah, it's more of a city folk thing. You attempt to haggle using a birthday discount by making the cutest eyes possible and saying, "It's my birthday." He looks at you with a little bit of concern in his eyes and he says, Bree, I can do 1 gold for the map. But that's my final offer, and that's just because it's your birthday. Are you sure that's what you want? Deal? Take it? Alright, you're 1 gold down and you've got a map now. It's a nice map. It's well drawn. Probably drawn by a mouse somewhere. Map. And 4 gold. Is there anything else you wanted while you're here? Did I have that prepared just in case Chad did something weird? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are like that. What do you think? Fair. Alright. I'm gonna go and open up redemptions again. So that way you guys can either decide to leave or get something for your mom. Or buy yourself some more stuff. It is your birthday after all. Alright, pausing it again. Buy a book for mom. Hug Birdo. Ask him if he has any cool spices. Grab some dirt for later. Hug Honda. Get mom a cheapo romance store novel, dance with map, get mom something. Well, you know, be more explicit what you want to buy. Give hug, buy bird candy, get something for mom, ask how their day has been, book for mom, leave the store, thank the bird, ask for suggestions for mom, thank the bird. You can thank as a free action. You thank him. He says, no problem. Happy birthday. Kettle for mom. Dab. This would be a new craze if you could get it to work. And then get mom a nice hat, even though your dad just spent a decent chunk of change on getting her a hat as well. Eat book. You're not in access of a book. You would have to buy one. Get birthday gift for your mom. Kettle for mom. Make dirt clothes. That's not how anything works. Buy a sewing needle for Lance and make a blanket for mom. Save money for mom. All right. This is the main shop in town. So if you're going to buy something, this would be the place to buy it. Create poll. Copy. There you go. Chat's fixation on dirt is because the character in the last series had a thing for dirt and just ate dirt for no reason. Are music instruments a thing? Sure. Couple people play them around town, just small like lutes and stuff like that. It's difficult for mice, but you know, you work it out. Birds usually sing. Again, no hands, kind of a problem. Is your dad in control of the personal finances? Not so much. It's just your mom wasn't here. They work it out between themselves. You don't really you really think about the money stuff too much. You guys don't live a rich life, you know, but you do have money. Just enough, a little bit beyond subsistence. You have nice things, but you know, you're not gonna go and buy anything crazy with the amount of money you've got. Ask for suggestions for mom, save money for mom, hug Honda, hug Birdo, kettle for mom, buy book for mom, hug. Do we have any hobbies? Do you? Right now, it seems like dancing and singing. I don't decide what your character is like. Little mouse hobbies. Any social taboos that we should know about? Not anything that you wouldn't expect. Eating dirt, invading other people's personal space, that kind of thing. Speaking of, you attempt to try and hug Honda. Says, no. I think that's very nice, but no. You ask for some suggestions for mom. He says, well, we have this nice kettle. I don't know if she has one. I know your mom likes to read. You could very easily get her something like that. You have the map. I don't think she'd particularly care for that, but those are all options. In order, it looks like buy book is the highest, but kettle is second highest. It's a small town. Everyone knows each other. How about I just put in all the ones that have been suggested so far? Kettle, book, sewing kit, and was there anything else? Leave. Mouse tea. Sure. And I'm also including leave as an option. What's the cheapest? I mean, all that stuff's gonna go pretty low. This is the place where you'd get something that's like a little bit impractical. The other places in town are going to be selling like very practical, boring things. Stuff like, you know, harnesses for beetles and buckets and that kind of thing. Nothing that your mom would particularly need or want. This is kind of the place to go if you want to get something kind of weird, like books or kettles or something nice in general. So it looks like a majority of chat wants to get a book. So you opt to say, I'd like to do, I'd like to get a book. He says, very well. This story is a fairly new one. It's a new copy. I'll give it to you for 1 gold, if you'd like. And yes, that is the birthday price, he says, before you ask. Both for you and your mom. Deal. Alright. It's a nice book about mice going on adventures to faraway towns, falling in love. It's very nice. I haven't read it myself, but I've been told that it's quite nice. Chat unanimously seems to be saying deal. Is there anything else I can help you with? You got the book. Save the rest? Leave? No? Thank you? No problem. You have a good day. You go back outside. Looks like the bird mailman has left, but you notice that Emily is still over in the corner, kind of eyeing you, but doesn't want to get close. In the middle of the square is a soldier in standard uniform. You don't recognize them, but... Where's Dad? Dad is out going, like, actually trading stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a thing in chat so that way I know that we're good. Complete all, complete all. Okay, opened up redemptions. All right. Collect dirt for... Okay. Collect dirt for our horticulture copy. Talk to our friends. Go say hi to Emily and ask her if she knows anything what's up with the soldier. Hide gifts, find Ringo, stay there. Nervous mouse dance. Ask the soldier if there's any news from the front lines, hoping to hear about our siblings. Wave at Emily. Ask the military man if he has any cool weapons. Sneak up on Emily. She's looking right at you. That's not a thing you can do. Say hello to Mouse Friend and ask what's up with the soldier. Dance, fucker, dance like you never had a chance. Go see that lady by the well. Say, hi, it's my birthday. Go to Emily and say hi. Go say hi to Emily. Ask them if everything's okay. I don't know. Show Emily map. Buy a bucket for mom. I paint a heart on it. Show her how much you love her. Ask the soldier how the war is going. Avoid eye contact with the soldier. Allow multiple answers. Create, pull, copy, and paste. I kind of miss not having the rogues thing from the town of nowhere, but I think it's nice to it's nice to just have like a drawn background, but rogues. Just a soldier. Rank and file soldier. Consider a vote bookmark. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. A little vote thing in the corner or something. Something like that. It's a different aesthetic. This is a bit more storybook than a video game. Let's see. Go say hi, wave at Emily, avoid eye contact, go to say hi to Emily, ask the mouse soldier, okay. So that one seems exclusionary to avoiding eye contact, though it is possible to do both. I feel like avoid eye contact with soldier means don't try and talk to him. I'm reading that as that's what that means. There are other animals in this universe. One of your brothers got a job on one of the deers that is used for scouting and positional stuff in the military. They have howdahs on their back, so that way they can be used for long-range travel, scouting, and shooting. It's the sort of equivalent of a submarine or a tank for humans. A deer AT-AT. That's a way of thinking of it. Yeah, there's a howdah is like it's for elephants traditionally, but in this universe it makes more sense for it to be on deer. But like there's like a thing. It's like a padded platform that you can sit on. Insects are still relatively not smart. No. Metal deer. You decide to walk away from the military mouse and not make eye contact because it's scary and you don't want to talk to him. And so you do a little nervous dance away from the soldier as he tries to get your attention. He says, hey, hey, hey. And you keep walking, trying not to make attention. You walk over to Emily, who's standing next to one of the buildings. Rather than usual, where she would kind of think of something else to do and walk away quickly, she's just sort of standing there waiting for you to come up. She says, so, Bree, hi, happy birthday. I thought you looked cold, so I thought I'd give you, my scarf. Okay, bye. And then she leaves. You now have a scarf. It smells nice. Emily has a habit of sleeping in flowers when she's not needed around her family's farm, so it smells lightly of daisies and lilacs. Immediately equip scarf. You're wearing a scarf now. It's very nice. It's a little bit rough, but it smells very good. What color is the scarf? You're a mouse, so you're colorblind, functionally speaking. But it's a color. You walk back out into the town center. Your friend Abe is there. The military guy is still there. Abe gets your attention and waves at you. He says, "Hey, dude, how's it going?" Abe is what you would consider to be a good friend, and also the reason that you got grounded a lot growing up. Abe has the propensity to make decisions that most people would consider not very good ideas. Hence how he broke his tail recently. He says he climbed all the way to the top of the tree next to his house. You highly doubt that that's the case, but he definitely climbed it to some degree and was able to fall and break his tail in the process. Abe tends to get into trouble quite often, but it's never stopped him from being cheery and welcoming. Go ahead and give me a thing in chat when you're ready. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go and open up redemptions. Alright. Ask Abe what's up with the mouse soldier. Yeah, Emily was a little too scared to actually, like, have that conversation with you. Dab at Abe. Ask Abe how his tail's going. Ask the soldier about magic and spell books. Hi, Abe. It's my birthday. That's Poggers, isn't it, dude? Dance and sing at Abe. From across the way as a little greeting. Don't mention the money or the map to Abe, but go and say hi. Do crimes with Abe. Conspire with Abe. I feel like that has the same vibe. Is the soldier wearing boots? Most people wear some sort of boots, yeah? Force Abe to join party. How long have humans been extinct for? They're on the way out. It's not entirely sure if they're all the way gone yet, but they are definitely not the alpha species anymore. They're functionally extinct. You've never seen one. You've never known anyone to see one. They pretty much functionally don't exist. Dab on Abe. Thank you for the 100 bits, Coil Twitchbot. I'm sorry, this is taking a minute just because there's so many options here. Toss a coin into the well and wish for prosperity. Give him a high five. Abe crimes. Brofist Abe. Is that all of them? I think I got all of them. All right, cool. Create pull. Copy. Paste. Fact, a mouse could fall from a modern skyscraper and come out relatively unharmed due to how that works because of stuff. Abe also has this tendency of lying. Like, not in a way that, like, is bad necessarily, but it's generally not good to treat everything that Abe says as 100% truth. Mostly because he's trying to bulk up what he thinks about himself and that kind of thing. Abe likes to, Abe likes to get into trouble. Not intentionally, but he tends to. Like I said, he was generally the reason you were grounded whenever you were growing up. You go up to Abe and ask him, well, I guess I should wait until you guys vote. Vote! There we go. There it's coming. Vote! It was a very Pogger stream idea. If you guys like this and you haven't seen The Town of Nowhere, that was sort of the progenitor of this. The first episode of The Town of Nowhere gave me the idea to... There was just stuff that I wanted to do with this mechanic that I couldn't do with The Town of Nowhere because of other stuff, but yeah. The Town of Nowhere, I think the best way to watch it now is the edited version that's up on the highlights channel. You can go and get that, and it's good. It takes out all this voting time, which makes watching it a little bit easier. There you go. Thank you, Luigi guy. Vote. All right. All right. Looks like everyone's voted, so we can go ahead and progress. You say yes. You come up to Abe and you go, "Hey," says, "Hey, happy birthday, dude. I forgot what I was gonna get you. Sorry, man. Kind of forgot. But happy birthday, man." Yes, Abe, what's up with the mouse soldier? He's been trying to get people's attention, trying to let people know how things are going with the war, all that jazz. Trying to get people to sign up. I think they're doing another recruiting drive, another draft. I was thinking about signing up this time. I'm old enough now, you know? Sounds like a fun idea. Get involved, get some adventures going, give them bastards a problem or two. They're burning down cities, killing children, women, man. It's not cool. It's not cool, man. From what you know, that is a thing that is happening. The Blackfoot or Black Paw tribe is burning down towns and killing women and children, slowly moving towards the center of kingdoms, going towards capitals and so on and so forth. Mostly doing more or less guerrilla warfare out on the outskirts. The military has also been helping with a local pirate problem that has been more or less dealt with by everyone just sort of acquiescing to the pirates' demands. Usually it's common to keep a little bit of gold or some resources on you to just sort of get rid of the pirates. Generally, they won't hurt you as long as you don't try and fight back, but... The pirates have become a fairly large problem in this area. The military has some say in the ability to stop that, but most of the forces are being taken to fight on the main front against the terrorists. Mice pirates. It's my birthday today. Isn't that poggers, dude? You say to Abe. And then you do a dab. He goes, yeah, man. It's awesome. It was my birthday a while ago. It was pretty good. You get anything? I'm going to go and open up another poll for you guys to decide to do things. How much longer is this stream going to be? Once we run out of things that I've done and written, that's when it'll stop. Go in and open up things. Alright, pause and redemption's there. Not really. Let's see. Not really. Got a gift for mom. Show off scarf. Several people saying that. Abe, we've been friends for many years. Please do not go to the war. Bro, dab back at me. Emily gave me this scarf. Tell Abe that we should become pirates because you have a map. Wear a scarf like a bandana. Ask Abe to prank the soldier. Tell him about the map but not the money. Go look for Emily. Convince Abe to join the pirates. Hug Abe. Didn't get shit, bro. Bro. Convince Abe to reconsider. Tell Abe to reconsider joining the draft. I mean, a draft is not something you get to decide. Look at narrator. That's not how these things work. Got a scarf and some stuff from me mom. Tell Abe not to rich. We got rich. Go up to Mussolini. It's just a soldier. It's not Mussolini. Got the sweet scarf. Ask about siblings. Alright. Copy. Post. Can we hide hamsters in our scarf like Gundam? You are mouse size. Hamsters are hamster size. I might have to re-edit this stream just to boost the audio on the intro. Was it too quiet? You can't hide hamsters in your scarf. That doesn't work. Generally speaking, the army has been relatively helpful. Less so recently because of the, the war effort, but the fact that you can get goods in and out of the city without having to worry about being attacked by pirates is pretty good. That is a huge bonus. Are capybaras real and how sentient are they? You don't know if you've ever heard of a capybara. They probably exist. I'm gonna have to check and see if people voted. Are ants a problem? Not particularly. Are there large animals? Yes. Not known in this area. You say to Abe, Abe, we've been friends for many years. No, you're still voting. Okay. How big of a problem are predators? Most of the creatures are sentient at this point, with the exception of a handful that aren't, like deer and fish. Most animals have worked it out one way or another to not murder each other. Like, or at least not sentient creatures. Similar to how humans work. You don't just, like, walk up to some random person and eat them. It's weird. Deers are carnivorous animals. You know, wolves and stuff exist. Bears exist. Still an issue, but, like, you know. Bears are generally not sentient, so that is an issue. But hopefully you don't run into any bears. Owls are rumored to eat mice. It is not uncommon for pirates to use bears as their mounts going to war. In a similar way to the military uses deer, bears are generally considered way too aggressive and difficult to handle for a military purpose. Their aggressiveness is also incredibly not good for, like, you know, yeah. But they apparently, rumor has it, ride bears with their howdahs. But this does mean that pirates are aggressive as all get out because you have to feed a bear. What early level of technology is this game? Like, guns exist, but they're not super common. Like, it's usually too expensive for, like, an average person to have a gun. But, like, somewhere around, like, World War II, Civil War-ish. Renaissance might be fine, yeah. The deer have cannons attached to them. Same with the bears that the pirates use. Alright, looks like the votes have stopped, so you say, Abe, we've been friends for many years. I love you like a brother. Do not join the war effort. Please, God, you're injured. Here goes, brah, it's not even a big deal. And listen, man, like, last time they passed me by, and you know how that upset me. Like, but we gotta get in on this, man. You really want to be here? You really want to be here in this tiny town doing, what, farming? Is that what you want, man? There's nothing here, man. There's nothing here. We gotta, and, like, you hear the stuff coming from the east and hear about all the stuff that they're doing there. Sounds bad, man. Sounds real bad. I don't want that. What if they come here? You decide to change subject and go, Emily gave me this scarf. And you show him the scarf. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's real cool. He does his best to not seem jealous at all. Tonal whiplash. Yeah, a bit. No, that's right. That's cool, man. How does Mom feel about the war? She doesn't talk about it much. She thinks of it as a necessary evil. She would rather it weren't her kids going off to war. But she also understands that her kids are, you know, able to make their own decisions. It's, you know, the fact that the soldiers help out with the pirate raids and, you know, stop the terrorists from burning down the whole Eastern Front is kind of awesome, but kind of sucks that people have to go to war. Did our siblings join the war on their own, or were they drafted? They were drafted. You were too young at the time. It's generally considered a thing that you have to do. Though the war isn't actually coming to the Falling Moon Kingdom's doorfront, they're expected to lend aid to the other kingdoms because an attack on one is an attack on everyone, and they have to come together as a group. Let me know, what's the drinking age? You live in a farm town. What are you even talking about? What's the drafting age? You know, you would be young if you got drafted, but you're definitely in that range. You probably could have been a year or two ago, but, yeah. Anyway, I think I should open up another redemption. Let me know in chat when you hear this. Okay. Opening up redemptions. What do you guys want to do now? Tell Abe... Alright, I closed off redemptions for a sec. Tell Abe that the military is cringe and he's too based in poggers to end up. Hide from the draft. If you hide from the draft, your parents are going to get the blunt end of the stick, and you guys do not have the money to go and leave your farm. So that's kind of why your kids or your brothers and sisters went. Don't believe everything you hear. Bolsters Abe's resolve by recounting the tale of Ratatouille the Conqueror. Right and on Abe's arm, if found, return to this place and say, you can't get drafted now. Ask how the war goes. Dab on soldier. Find Emily and tell her about magic and spell books. Squeak. Convince him to practice horticulture. Run. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Ask Abe how he feels about Emily. Lie about your age. Create poll. Copy. Copy. Paste. Alright, and clear off this thing. Complete all. You're not going to be able to ask Emily about much of anything. She's well and truly hidden at this point. Vote. What happened to her Gam Gam and Pap Pap? You know, age. There's no voting screen. Yeah, just... Sorry, it doesn't go, whoa. Just go to the straw poll and vote there. Vote. You can't kill the concept of time. Many people have tried, but it doesn't work. Alright, let's see. Also, I may or may not stream tomorrow. It looks like things are going good tonight, so I may drink a little bit tonight. And if I drink a little bit too much, that might be an issue. So, and I may just relax. I've been pretty high stress the last couple of days. Weeks. Getting this going. Don't get too zooted. Yeah, I definitely need to get one that's stylized to fit the vibes here. Yeah, I worry too much. Dude, this is important to me. And I'm really, can I just say, I'm really fucking glad that you guys are here. Were you rushing to make sure it started before March because of the title? No, I just knew that I was putting it off because I was putting it off. That it was important to me and I was scared of how it was gonna go. And I knew people were excited for it, and I don't know. The stream has been pog as hell. There's a lot to deconstruct. I'm gonna have to go through and thank all the subs here in a second, but thank you, Anon, for the 5 gift subs. Well, thank you. Looks like you guys say, go see where Daddy-O's at. But before that, I guess, since it's relatively close, you could probably go... Abe, don't believe everything you hear. This is what? Say, the military's cringe, and you're too based in poggers to go. Says what? Because he has no idea what the hell you're talking about. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay. Abe, let's become pirates, not soldiers. You think about saying, but then remember that his dad was killed by pirates. You decide against saying that. This might be something that causes him to want to, I don't know, join the military, but he's, So you decided probably against that. But you think about it really hard. You go, anyway, I'm gonna go find my dad. Because we gotta get home soon. Poggers means good. He goes, oh. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna go talk to that guy over there. Your dad shows up around the corner. He gives the military guy a kind of side eye and goes, all right, come on, Bree, let's get out of here. You start heading back on the trail home. He says, all right, so I know you saw how much I spent. I need you to do me a big favor, kid. And, don't tell your mom how much just tell her that I haggled, okay? You know she's not gonna take it if it's expensive, right? It wasn't that much. Do you want me to open up redemptions? Bribe your father. How do you bribe your dad? To do what? He's already giving you a ride. He gave you money. You can't bribe him with your own money. His own money. What are you talking about? You have 7 siblings. Bribe him with more money. Alright, why don't I go and open up redemptions? Let me know when you guys hear this and I'll do it. They're not necessarily dead, they just haven't been home in a while. Opening up redemptions. If you guys don't want to do anything, then obviously just don't. You can just sit in silence. I can put that as an option. I'm gonna pause, because that's a lot. We're not a liar, Papa. Agree to slip money. Agree, slip money for mom into book. Blackmail dad for cool present. Ask dad to tell us a story from our childhood. Point at Pebble. Look, Dad, a rock. Tell Dad about Emily. Give leftover coins to Dad. Ask Dad about magic and spell books. Give him your leftover money. Tell your dad that you're worried about getting drafted. Get rock. Show him the cool book you bought. Thank Dad. Sing more songs on the way home. Collect cool rocks along the road. Give leftover money. War never changes. Pet beetle. Just say, I love you. Real loud. Ask Dad what the soldier was doing in town. Show Dad the gift you bought. And that's all of them. Alright, we're all on multiple answers. Copy. Paste. Do beetles make noises? Just kind of like weird scuttling snurts. Not much. Snurt. This beetle has a proclivity for drumming. Okay. Is that because you decided his name was Ringo? Well, you saved 3 gold. You bought yourself a map, which you bargained for, and you bought a book for your, Who's Ringo IRL? There's this pretty small, like, indie band called the Beatles. I don't know, you may not have heard of them, but, they're pretty popular in, like, England, mostly. But anyway, there was a whole bunch of really good musicians, but, then there was also a drummer. And his name is Ringo. That's basically what you need to know. Yeah, they're a pretty obscure boy band. I don't know. All right. Boy brand. Yep. Slurred my words, so we're going boy brand. First time I've heard of him. Yeah. It's like K-pop but British. Yeah. Tell Dad about Emily. You tell Dad about the scarf and about Emily and everything that went on there. And he says, "That's good. She's cute, you know? Y'all what do you think?" He says, like a dad who doesn't want to push his own opinions on you. Chat's just smiling and winking. And then weird faces. And just general embarrassment. Awkward silence. I don't know. I mean, like, listen, you know, it's normal for kids of y'all's age to, you know, start dating. She's nice. Yeah, you know. Chad is generally acting embarrassed. But Dad, I'm gay. Yeah, okay. She's just a friend, Dad. Okay, alright. You know. Just asking questions, making small talk. It's a long ride, you know. Slow beetle. Yeah, you say, a little bit later, you say, "I'm a little worried about getting, drafted." Yeah, saw him too. I think it's about that time that they start drafting again. The war apparently is going pretty rough over there. I was talking to some people today about it. Don't really want to get into it with your mom, just make her worry, but, yeah. I don't know. You didn't go and talk to him, right? I mean, listen, I'm really grateful for what they do for us. I'm really grateful for them taking care of, the kingdom and making sure that everyone's safe, and that's great, but I don't know. You give him the leftover coins and say, "Let's agree that you saved this by haggling." Kind of gives you a look. He goes, "You get something for yourself and something for Mom?" There's one main continent that all these kingdoms are on. You live on that one. The continent. You show him what you bought. That's nice. She'll like that. She does like to read. Lay in the evenings, get some tea, read a book until the light goes down. Well, I mean, like, consider how much land a mouse needs. Doesn't need a lot of room, you know? It's not prehistoric, it's post-human. Does Dad support LGBT rights? I talked about this in some of the art streams leading up to this. That's not, like, a thing. Insofar as, like, no one cares if you're gay. It just has no relevance. Like, it's... Sure, you're gay. There's no, like, pride flags for anything. Because there's just no point to it. That's why your dad is like, you like her? Let's see what else. You show him, ask him about what the soldier was doing in town. Well, he was probably trying to find people to draft. I saw Abe looking at him, something fierce, and I don't really care for that, but his dad died to those pirates, and I don't blame him for wanting to join up and trying to get rid of them, but, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. And just keep a little extra money on the side, and that way we can handle it if we get raided, and we'll be fine. But that war off in the east is getting pretty bad. I hope your brothers and sisters are alright. I don't mean to scare you, but it's looking bad, looking real bad, and I don't know why they're doing it. You know, I really don't. But they're bastards, all of them. Sorry, I shouldn't curse in front of you, kid. Alright. Everyone's upset. I'm gonna say bastard. You say, yeah, they're bastards. Emily! No, it's Bree. Bree! Watch your mouth. You know how upset your mom would be if she heard you talking like that? You said it first. Well, do as I say, not as I do. Your character understands the concept of death as a reality. Yeah, you live on a farm. You have to kill things to survive. What happens if the cart stays in the cart? We're covering for you, Dad. How does the Falling Moon King come when it comes to PR? Does he make appearances? Like I said, like he's trying real hard to try and make it so that way both the octopuses and the bird merchants are part of the council because he feels like that they are underrepresented and should have representation in the government. The oceanic peoples, the alliance under the ocean, does not care at all as long as no one's fishing in the ocean. The bird merchants are up for the idea, but don't really have their foot in the door outside of whatever the Falling Moon Kingdom is doing. It would allow them to bargain a little bit better and have better chance at not being taxed to all get out. But are crabs people? Crabs are a thing, but they're not around here. But generally speaking, the king of the Falling Moon Kingdom is considered a good guy. Though he is the last in his line, and part of a bit of a conspiracy going around, though that you don't know if you believe it or not, is that he's only really trying to gain the favor of those two kingdoms in order to basically buy himself a little bit more time to hold out his own kingdom and maybe have some sort of line of succession going. I'm going to go and open up another redemption real quick, and then we'll move on. Is there anything else? Or actually, is there anything you guys want to ask in chat to your dad before you get home? Hug Dad? You hug your dad again. He smiles. Is there, Pearson. I have no idea what you're talking about. Prison. There's a prison system in some of the other kingdoms. There's not much of one here, just because it's too small to really justify one. Anyway, we'll go ahead and move on to the next panel. You arrive on home. You notice your mom's out front talking to a different soldier man than the one that you talked to in town. He gives a quick little salute and moves on, walking down the road to go to other houses. He looks like he's headed towards Abe's house. Your dad goes ahead and skips getting, you know, the beetle hitched as proper and runs on over to your mom, as do you. You've been drafted, is the only thing that she's able to say. And I believe that is where we're going to go ahead and end this for the day. That's as far as I've written. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it so far. Pingal. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me go ahead and thank all the people, and then I'll check the Boru. No, not a sad cliffhanger. You did actually get drafted, yes. That was great. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. And thank you guys for coming out to watch. There's a lot of work to draw all of this stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like my art, colinmullen.com. You can check out more of it. You can also go to RevScarecrow Artcade on YouTube. I'm going to have the speed art version of the intro if you want to watch that as the video for this week. And there you go. Let me thank everyone who gave bits and all that. Nested Dream, thank you for the 1,000 bits. It's $10. That's awesome. Thank you. Deejel, thank you for the sub. Plastic Squid, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Pierogi Art, thank you for the gift sub. Zactro, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Couple words for the edited VOD? Sure. Thank you guys for coming out. This was edited by Orthogonal Caster in order to make things easier for y'all. Just cut out some of the voting time and that kind of thing where he saw fit. Hopefully it made it a little bit shorter and a little bit easier to watch. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. There you go. Ultra Chibi, thank you for the 6 months of support. Glitched Robot, thank you for the 2 months of support. Clisair, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Anonym, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Quail Twitch Robot, thank you for the 44-bit, or the 100 bits 44 minutes ago. I think I got everyone. I think I actually got everyone. Because I got the first half. Did I miss anyone? I think I got everyone. I'm going to go and check the Boru real quick and see if there's any art. If there is, we're going to go... Oh my god, there is so much art, and it's wonderful. Give me just a moment to go and pull it up. You guys are so good. Alright. Oh my god, there's so much good art. Y'all are so good. Y'all are really good at drawing mice. Someone was saying that I was good at drawing mice earlier. Stuff's adorable, y'all. Can't spell art without rat. I guess. Let me go and pull up, let's see. Display capture. There we go. I'll leave the sound effects on, because actually I could just turn them off. There we go. Yes. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got this first one. It's from Gerated. Thank you, Gerated. It's of Bree and Bree attempting to hug Honda, and they're like, no. And getting a gift from Emily. This is adorable. For the love of Pog, don't become a bootlegger. And Abe is just like, bruh. This is really cute. I love the side stuff. I wish I had thought to do this. This is good right here. That's really good. It's really cute. We got this one from Vortex. It's of Honda and Bree, I assume, hanging out. It's cute. Very cute. We got this one from Tud Toad of Bree being like, birthday Matt, please. Oh, these are all so cute. We got this one from Zachariah Ribbit of Emily giving Bree the scarf. It's cute. We got this one from Anna LRK. Bree hanging out with her or their dad. Small Honda hanging out with the little like beetle, and yeah, it's cute. This is very cute, Anna. Thank you. We've got this one from Golden Chicken in color. You're winning, son. Bird has wares if you has coin. You guys are so fast. Pogger's parents. The outfits, they're very cute. Very good. We got this one from Zachariah Ribbit in that sharp angled style that they like to do. I like this. I like this a lot. It's very cute. We've got this one from Wessel. It's a boomer who's 40 years old, I guess. What is this? We don't take kindly to misgendering around these parts. These are OCs. Yeah, like I said, like they don't it's not, I mean, like mice don't care about this IRL. Like they're gay mice. It's just a thing that exists. Ratsonas, I guess. We got this one from Sky Silver. Get in, Bree. We're going shopping. Yeah, I guess with the way I said it, it could be like they're bringing the beetle around and then they're getting in the whip. That's amazing. Thank you. It's very cute. Shopping. And then we got this one from Crunkton. This is like the one that has nothing to do with this. All right, chat. We're looking for some shiny kidney, possibly gallbladder. Ready to crack open this rev? Oh yeah, dog. Let's do this. I have no idea what this is referencing. At all. But the art is good. Vinny last night with KY. All right. Vinny has a Pokemon card addiction. Okay, well that's a Vinny problem. Breeze to meet you. We got this one from Smappy. Breeze to meet you. I hate that. It's y'all are too clever. Also, the name Bree is amazing. Yeah, Breeze to meet you is probably going to be a thing, isn't it? We've got this one from Hooksha. Chad is asking when the next part is. I will announce it sometime. It's probably going to be near the end of the month. So that way I can draw it, and write it. I've got the writing for the first first few sessions done. But I also wanted to like see how things went, see whether or not it was worth it. Keep going. It seems like you guys are enjoying it, so I think we'll keep going as is. But it appears to be Bree, just chilling, just vibing. Can the last name be Berry for Bree Berry? That's adorable. No, not less than 6 days, like a month from now. At soonest, because this is like I said, I have to draw all of this. But add a magic system, please. Magic's not going to take as much of a place in this one. It's going to be less of a thing. I feel like your folks would probably call you Breeberry. You know? Like, like when you were a little, like, baby mouse. A pup. They're called pups, by the way. I looked it up. Come here, Breeberry. An inventory screen? I think I'll just keep track of your inventory for you. Can we get a mirror? You don't need a mirror. You don't need to worry about that. That's not a thing in this one. I'm trying to make it a little easier to keep up with, so like the whole mirror thing. But anyway, thank you guys for coming out. Like, seriously, holy crap. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Yeah, a lot of homework went into this. Anyway, you started the mirror thing. It's totally fine. Look up Ghost Tale after this. I will check out what Ghost Tale is. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time with something else. Goodbye for now.